Welcome back to Motion RC. I'm James, and today we're out here at the beautiful Lake Allatoona on a gorgeous day, and we got a chance to take out one of our latest additions to the Bancroft warship lineup. This is the super scale Perry class 1/100th scale U.S. Navy guided missile frigate. Absolutely gorgeous. We did a live unboxing of this on our channel, and if you want to check that out, the link is going to be in the description, but you can see how it's packaged up when it arrives, because these models, this one no different, arrive fully assembled and ready to run. So you're getting the transmitter, you get a battery, you get a charger, and you get the little bits like the helicopter itself is an accessory piece. You can, you just place that on, but for the most part, all the hard part is done when you take it out of the box. It's very minimal setup. By the time you charge the battery and add 4 AA batteries into the transmitter, you're going to be good to go for a nice sail. But all around, she is absolutely stunning. Now this model is 53.1 inches, but again, it's 1/100th scale, which is beautiful because that matches many of our other warships. 1/100th scale is about my favorite scale when it comes to these ships because it makes the features on the ship so much more pronounced. You can really see the detail in the antennas, in the rigging, in the guns, and the armament. It looks absolutely fantastic, and I was impressed when I took it out, and I was even more impressed sailing this around the lake on this beautiful day that we had today. Now, getting inside of this model, the superstructure itself does not come off. There are 2 cavities, if you will, that just open up. One near the back that you could pop off. They're magnetically driven, and you could take a look inside. You're going to see the single engine setup, the single motor setup, I should say. You'll see your ESC and your receiver with the switch, on and off switch, and then you do have a little part in front that you can take off, and that'll give you access to adding the more ballast, because the one thing you have to do to these ships when you before you put them in the water, you have to add weight. You have to balance them yourself. So I have a little inflatable pool that I'll fill up. It's about 7 feet in diameter because it'll fit about all the ships we carry, but I'll fill that up with hose water. Then I'll put the boat in there and slowly start adding ballast. And what I like to use are BBs. I put BBs in Ziploc hefty bags, if you will, like your sandwich bags, and I'll make 1 and 2 pound bags, and I'll slowly add them more to the front or to the back and watch the ship in the water. I'll push it from the side, make sure it doesn't list one way or the other, and once you ballast these things correctly, they are, they'll be beautifully stable in the water. So for this one, I have anywhere from about 6 to 8 pounds in the ship to get this one to ballast. Didn't need as much as some of our larger ships, which was nice, but all around, absolutely gorgeous. The Perry class ships in real life, the Oliver Hazard Perry class ships, there were a lot of them. They're all out of commission. Many were actually sunk as targets for later models. They put them out, I guess, somewhere in the ocean. They practice firing and they sink these ships to probably create coral reefs, things like that. But the Perry class had any designation from number 7 all the way up to number 59. That's the one thing out of the box you get a decal sheet, which will have a bevy of different size numbers, so you could put whatever livery you want. Many of our previous versions of our Bancroft warships, or older ones, come with a livery already pre-applied, but a lot of our customers asked, hey, can you just leave off those markings, because I'd like to make the ship in my own. So Bancroft listened, we listened, and we were able to get the factory to just skip that process. So they add the decals in, like I went with number 54 here, and that was just personal preference as an old sports number for myself. But all around, the Perry class is beautiful on the water. With the included transmitter, you've got proportional controls. So if you want to drive it, sail it, scale, you're going to be at about 25%, maybe half throttle, and that's what's going to give you a nice scale wake behind you. It'll look what I could imagine this having looked in the open ocean, but it has a lot more power than just the scale. If you full throttle it, she's going to move and you'll have some fun on the water. It's not a race boat per se, but if you're tired of sailing around slow, you have the option available to you to just really cruise around at full throttle, and she'll take it. One of the beauties about the included transmitter too is there's a switch on it. Up is going to be for high rate rudder, down will be for low rate rudder. So if you want more scale turns, you're going to be at low rate rudder when you're at the scale speeds. But having the high rate rudder is nice as an option in case you have an obstacle. If you think you're going to hit a dock, or you see a log out in the lake, or some sort of obstacle, you'll be able to avoid it with some high rate rudder. And also, you can reverse the throttle, so these ships will reverse. So if you find yourself heading for a problem, then you could quickly stop yourself by throwing the motor in reverse and backing away from that obstacle and carrying on about your sail. But all around, guys, absolutely beautiful to see the Perry class guided missile frigate here from Motion RC. Again, it is ready to run, so you're getting everything out of the box, and you couldn't ask. The people who love these things absolutely love them. I love them. I love seeing it because not only are the parts beautiful, but like you could tell they're handmade. Like you've got brass railings, you've got beautiful just covering. It's painted beautifully all around. Bow to stern, it's absolutely just another gorgeous model to add to our pretty versatile and large collection of Bancroft warships that we already have. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them in the comment section down below. I'd ask you, if you like what you're seeing here, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe. But if you really want to support Motion RC, the best thing you could do is head over to motionrc.com and motionrc.eu and pick up your next RC favorite. I'll have links to the Perry class destroyer in the description down below, as well as a link to the overall collection of Bancroft warships that we carry. And as always, guys, we appreciate you so much for shopping with us, for watching us, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.